Hi, are you a nurse? Well, so am I. My name is Lillian, and I got to tell you that I'm discovering more and more that rest is productive. You think rest is wasting time? Boy, I thought that for a long time, but I got to tell you, there's two lessons that I've learned recently in the past few years. One of them was, when I remember being the judge of men, and I say that with a lot of love, right? But there's something about, when we got together in families, all the men went and rested and would nap after eating or go take a nap. And my husband still does that to this day. And I was like, man, they're lazy. Can't they just have the stamina that we have? And meanwhile, we're tired. We're complaining that, we've got too much to do because they're all resting. And at the time, I really thought this was a waste of time. But I started to learn the day that I started to ask myself what I need, not what I need to do, but what I need. And I often found that sometimes it was just rest, whether it was meditation or putting my head down for 20 minutes. And that first 20 minutes ended up being 2 hours. So I knew my body needed rest and I gave into it. And it was okay to listen to that. The other thing I understood is that recently I started using a CPAP machine. Boy, I tell you, I was one of those people. You're not going to get me to use a CPAP. But when I started to learn how many times I had apnea at night and I would wake up tired, I decided to go ahead and do that. And I got to tell you, the first night that I used it, the next morning, my husband noticed a significant change in my energy. So, you know what? Rest is productive. And maybe it's time to give into that and stop trying to be that person who does it all. And we're so powerful and we're so, amazing. Yeah, amazing at what cost? Ask yourself. Join the movement, Nurses Reclaim Life. Learn a little bit more about yourself and about others. Help each other. Celebrate the things that are working and maybe the things that we need to hear. And took me a while, but I heard it and I'm so grateful. Can't wait to see you there. Use the promo code for 6 months free. See you soon.